Hey Hoopheads, today I want to talk to you about Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet's amazing performances in their 114-106 win over the Portland Trail Blazers. Fred and Pascal combined for 66 points, with 39 of those coming in the second half. Fred had 30 points, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and shot 10 for 16 from the field, a perfect 6 for 6 from the line. Siakam had 36 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He was 4 for 7 on threes, with all 4 of those threes coming above the break. Let's get into it. In addition to being great scorers, Pascal and Fred are also great defenders. Here you see Fred with active hands deflecting the pass, and then he plays great ball denial defense on Lillard, and he's a big part of the reason that Lillard went 2 for 11 in this game. On this play, Siakam gets switched onto Dame, does a great job containing him on the perimeter. Lillard eventually gets around him, coming off a screen, gets into the lane where he's met by a wall of defenders, and who else is there but Fred VanVleet to get his hands in there and poke the ball away, break up the play. On the offensive end, one of the Raptors' most successful plays was the Fred VanVleet Pascal Siakam pick and roll. The Raptors went to this play over and over, especially when Lillard was defending on Fred. On this play, Pascal has the ball in the post, and you can see Dame Lillard goes into ball watching mode. As the ball goes to the other side of the floor, it eventually comes back, but Dame has his back turned to Fred VanVleet, and you just can't do that. Fred is too lethal of a shooter to leave that wide open. This is a beauty of a play from Fred. Norm passes it up to Gasol, then it looks like Fred is going to set a screen for Norm so that Norm can flare out to the wing. But Fred slips the screen, dives to the hoop, tricks Damian Lillard, and Gasol's right on the money with the pass. Easy deuce for Fred. Getting back in transition, you can see the Blazers are a little unbalanced. They have all their players on the left-hand side of the court. So Norm does a great job getting it over to Gasol and pointing him in the direction of Siakam. Siakam steps out to the three-point line, and because the Blazers don't have anybody on that side of the floor, Whiteside gives a weak closeout and Siakam drains the three. This is a straight-up power move by Fred on Anthony Simons, the rookie. He takes him left and holds him off using his body. He has great strength, finishes. There's a defensive basket interference here, count the bucket. Here the Blazers again get caught in transition. Hassan Whiteside's on his butt on the other end of the floor, and Fred just pushes it because the Blazers have no other real bigs in, gets to the tin, gets the easy bucket. Pascal's defending Hezonja in the corner for the three. Anthony Simons gets to the free throw line, is ready to throw that pass, and Pascal sprints up, intercepts the pass, takes it the other way, doesn't get the basket, but Rondae Hollis-Jefferson's there to clean it up. That's great anticipation by Pascal to get into that passing lane. Here Pascal has Labissiere on him, and Labissiere is giving him some room because he doesn't want to get beat going to the basket. Pascal just takes that room, pulls up, drains it from three. It's tough to give Pascal this much space because he's just going to knock it down this season. Check out this post defense by Fred. It feels like he has a play or two like this every single game. He gets into Rodney Hood, who's a little bit taller but probably not as strong. Fred just gets into him, avoids fouling, leans back as Hood goes up trying to initiate the contact, doesn't get the call. Great work by Fred. This is the first of Pascal Siakam's many post buckets. Bazemore is simply too small for Pascal. Pascal gets a slight advantage on him, takes the step into the middle, gets the easy bucket. Nassir Little is guarding him, and Nassir probably did the best out of any of the Blazers defenders on Pascal, but he was still a little shaky. Watch how Pascal backs him down with ease for a second, then hits him with the footwork, spins off him, gets right to the rim. That's a very sophisticated post move by Pascal, and Nassir Little's just kind of left in the dust. And now into the third quarter, we're going to get another Pascal post up on Nassir Little. Same thing, hits him with the fake drop step to the baseline, comes back to the middle, easy bucket right at the rim. Here, Fred's D'ing up Dame Lillard, forces him to the middle where the help is. Pascal comes over, and together with Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, the three of them just converge on Dame. He has no hope. They force the turnover. And now on the other end, the Raptors put Dame Lillard into another pick and roll, this time with Gasol as the screener. Fred hits him with the crossover, crosses back the other way. Gasol does a great job flipping the screen. Fred puts it up, puts it in. Nice triple. Here, Fred goes at Dame again, this time on the baseline. Watch him hit Dame with a little fake pass. It just freezes the defense, freezes Dame and Whiteside, and gives Fred enough space to get to the rim and finish. And now we're going to get another Fred triple coming off a Gasol screen, but look how low Hassan Whiteside is here. He has to be way higher. Fred is too good of a shooter to give him that much space on a screen and roll. And this part of the game is where the Raptors started to turn up the intensity. Here, watch Siakam as he shades toward Hassan Whiteside in the middle. Then look how far down he is when Nassir Little catches this ball. He still gets out, he makes the goals. Not only does he contest the shot, but he actually blocks it. Then on the back end, Gasol does a great job protecting the rim. Raptors get a stop. Nice work by Siakam. And now in the last 2 minutes of the third quarter, Pascal destroys Hezonja. Dribbles to the middle, spins back to the baseline, gets the and one. Beautiful play by Pascal. Then on the next play, he does the exact opposite, dribbles to the baseline, then spins to the middle, drains that one. And now on the next play, he takes him outside and drains it right in his face. Look at Hezonja shaking his head as he Charlie Brown walks down to the other end.
Here's Siakam, three! Swish! He owed you! He owed you!
On this play, Hezonja is guarding Fred, and Fred sets a screen for Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, and Hezonja and CJ McCollum get a little miscommunication. They both go to cover Hollis-Jefferson as he cuts toward the basket. Easy pass out to Fred. Fred's gonna knock that down almost every time. Here's Fred lurking in the shadows, comes out of nowhere, gets a steal on the pass, takes it the other way, finds Pascal for the nasty throwdown. That's great defense, a great pass, and a great finish. Fred and Pascal destroying the Blazers right now. And now I love this play from Pascal. Siakam has Bazemore on him. He backs up like he's going to take it to the tin. Bazemore doesn't really back off at all, but he doesn't really come out to meet him. Pascal drives toward him, and as soon as Bazemore's momentum shifts like he's ready to take the drive, Pascal pulls up from three, drains it. That's money. That's a great move from Pascal, because if Bazemore does step up, Pascal can blow by just about anybody in the league. Now we see Fred and Pascal putting Dame Lillard in another pick and roll. Fred gets the ISO on Dame, takes him to the hole. CJ McCollum's a little late coming over with the help, and Fred just lays it up and in, nice and easy. Then on this play, they run the exact same thing, but CJ McCollum is not late coming over with the help. So what does Fred do? He drops it off to Rondae Hollis-Jefferson for the easy deuce. Great recognition by Fred, and this is why he has solidified himself as a starter in this league. Here's another play that shows off Pascal's insane body control. He catches it, running to his right, spins back to his left without changing his momentum, gets it up, flips it in with the left. That is just like unstoppable. Then on this play, watch how Pascal gets over. He cuts off Whiteside's path to the basket. Then he rotates over, cuts off Bazemore's path to the basket, challenges the shot. Bazemore airballs it, catches his own airball. That's a travel. We're going the other way. Great work by Pascal. Here off some nice hustle play from Rondae Hollis-Jefferson to keep the offensive possession alive. Pascal just hits him with the one-legged Dirk-style fadeaway, and that's unstoppable. Nothing you can do about that. Similar story here. The Blazers switch the pick and roll. Siakam gets the ball with Dame on him, and that is money every time. Dame is too small to be on Siakam. And then with the Blazers in desperation mode, they're pressuring Fred in the backcourt. He breaks through all of it. He finds Pascal. Pascal slams it home for his 36th point of the game and Fred's 7th assist. What a performance from these two. You gotta love it. The tandem of Pascal and Fred have been absolutely unbelievable this season, and they're a huge part of the reason the Raptors are 3-1 on this West Coast road trip so far, despite losing Lowry, Serge, and OG. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you've thought of Fred and Pascal this year in the comments.